here. You're gonna slide this piece onto here, okay?
Can I help you, sir? Can I help you?
You're gonna put this piece, you see this hole right here? You're gonna put it right on top. Got it? You ready to pay?
Good morning. Good morning, YouTube. Morning, guys. So here's what's going on. So I was supposed to have left out yesterday, but we just ended up getting caught up into some family shenanigans and everything, so it didn't really make sense to leave out yesterday. But I don't know if y'all can tell, but it's raining a little bit. There's a second series of flooding about to start, and we're trying to beat out the rain before it gets crazy. So I should have left out yesterday so I can beat the rain, but like I said, we just had a bunch of family shenanigans going on, and by the time we got home and got settled, cleaned the house, it was like 10 o'clock at night, and I was like, I'm already tired, because I only had like a 4-hour nap the night before. By the time I got home and I took a shower, edited my video, got in bed, then the kids had that event yesterday where they built the, I don't know what, it was some kind of picture frame or something they were building. So Home Depot has this deal for kids on the weekends to where they get to, it's like a kid's workshop, like a wood workshop. And y'all know our kids are homeschooled, so those are just ways that, you know, we get them out the house, interact with other kids and everything. But, yeah, so we did that yesterday. Make sure I don't fall into this ditch. But this rain is coming. Yeah, so it's about 4:30 in the morning, and we are out of here. Anyway, you guys roll that intro, and we're gonna try to beat the storm out. So we made it down here at the yard. Gonna let her warm up. Ooh. Gonna continue to walk around and do a pre-trip. But it stopped raining, but it is definitely on its way. You can feel the wind coming in. We got a storm to beat out. What I did is, while I was at home, I packed a bunch of stuff because, so I packed a whole bag and I packed a bunch of other stuff that I'll need in the new truck that we're going to go get. Tools and all that stuff that I can't bring through the airport. That way when I go get the truck, I can pack all that stuff in there and not have to bring it through the airport next week when I come back, when I fly out here to get the truck. So I packed a whole bag of clothes. I packed just about everything I think I need for the other truck. When we go out there to Atlanta, I'm gonna put that stuff in the truck. That way it's there, it's ready to go. And like I said, I don't have to worry about coming back out here. I'm sorry, going back out there with, you know, trying to go through the airport with all that crap, basically. So thinking ahead. But I'm obviously still tired. I'm not trying to be up this early to hit the road, but we got to be out this weather. And I want to leave early enough today because we got about 750 miles, 800 miles to go. And so I want to knock out a good 600 miles today. And just to have enough time on my clock to knock out another 200 miles tomorrow. And also, I want to beat out some Baton Rouge traffic too, which that should be easy to do. But anyway, y'all, got a bunch of driving to do. We'll have a few conversations throughout the day, just to kind of keep y'all entertained, so it's not just a day of driving. But we got a truck to go get situated, y'all. So yeah, let's get on out here to Atlanta, and then we'll take care of business. Of course, I'll bring y'all along for the ride, and let's go get our first fleet truck situated. And there's the governor. So we'll wait for a little bit longer, wait for it to warm up. I'm gonna transfer all my stuff over, and then we'll get on out of here, hit the road.
But I can picture us rolling, sliding, riding, driving, taking pics, enjoying the moment. See, when I'm with you, yeah, I feel the hate, consider it a bonus. I know they mad that I'm with you, and we became a component. But as the wind blows, so the sun shine in the morning. Meaning I never had a doubt the light's bright at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, I might go through some things and it would normally crumble, but we together and we can weather the storm. You got me, it's on. Man, I keep my focus, no distractions, LeBron. After the trophy, but they hoping that I'm lacking the heart. They think I'm joking when I say that you was right from the start. It ain't no way that I can win if we get broken apart. I know I need you like a bee needs his honey, like carrots and bunnies, like cheetahs and running. I like some food and I'm telling. All I need and all I ask for is you. Yeah, you the only one I need. So tell me, can we ride? Can we cruise? Take a ride with me. You can take a ride with me. Come on. You're the only one I need. I like it when it's you and me. Hey. Take a ride with me. Come and take a ride with me. Take a ride with me. You're the only one I need. Ooh, yeah. It's you and me. Oh, take a ride with me. Don't ever leave me. Will you take a ride with me? Yeah. Hey, and I'ma cherish the moment. I'm glad you in it in my life. You decided to help me grow and get through it. See, I'm not perfect and I make mistakes. Sometimes they be foolish, but you look past it and you stuck around my ride in the truest. I guess you seen something in me to do it, and I'm thankful for real. You keep me going, take me far as I can. You push me hard and I'll get smarter, better father. Raise my daughters, help me grow and become grown as a man. You think they hear what I'm saying? A better position when I followed your plan. I put away my childish thoughts, it's time to think like a man. I guess the only way to show them is right out to the end. And never lose sight, stand focused, super glued to the plan. I know I need you like the country needs land, or like the church and needs fans, or like most children need playing, or like some love and romance. All I need and all I ask for is you. Tell me, can you ride with me? Can we slide? Can we cruise? Take a ride with me. You can take a ride with me. Yeah, yeah. Come on, yeah. You and me. Take a ride with me. You take a ride. Take a ride with me. I need you. Don't ever leave me. Take a ride with me. Take a ride with me. Come on. I need you to. it's you and me.
$100 for the week. So let's get this fuel here, and as soon as we get this, we'll finish our 30-minute break, and we'll be back on the interstate. All right, so I did get something to eat. Use my my fuel points. I got a sourdough, egg and cheese breakfast sandwich. It's still breakfast time. Of course, no pork. If y'all been watching, y'all know I've been staying away from pork. I've been staying away from soda. And I've been staying away from bottom feeders. Like shrimp, crawfish, what's the one I like, really like? A catfish. Oh, catfish was difficult to give up. But it's been a couple of years now, and I've been staying away from the majority of that stuff. Well, all that stuff. But pretty smooth Sunday cruise. I've been hearing about this DOT blitz coming up, not this week, but the following week. And it just so happens that I'll be taking off those days to get the fleet truck situated. Y'all know I don't like dealing with DOT. Even though I mentioned I've got, you know, several past inspections, I just don't have the time and I don't have the patience. So if I don't have to deal with them, I don't put myself in a situation to deal with them. All right. I made a big mess with this jelly. All right, let's see how it is. It's okay. All right. Thankfully, there's still nobody behind us. And we just finished our 30-minute break, I think. Yep. Just finished our 30-minute break. So, we're going to Gainesville, Georgia. We are 626 miles away. So I'm trying to at least get past the Georgia scale house at minimum. Get past that and we'll shut it down. Anyway, let's get some more miles behind us and try to beat this weather out, because it's coming from the west, coming our way. So I'm trying to beat it out. All right. Oh, wee. So far, so good with this weather. And this load is pulling really well. According to my paperwork, I have a load of tires. And usually with these tires, they're floor loaded. So it's just a bunch of independent, individual tires. I don't know why I say independent. Individual tires stacked. I was thinking individual, but I said independent. I don't know why. What, they got cars for sale up here? What's up, the new Bronco? Yeah. No thanks. Coast clear. We're good, yep. On the 18-mile bridge. So we're just leaving the Lafayette, Louisiana area, coming up on Baton Rouge. Once we get to on the west side of Mobile, Alabama, we're going to jump on 65, take 65 up to Birmingham. Not Birmingham, Montgomery. And then once we get to Montgomery, we're gonna jump on 85 and take that all the way through Atlanta. And then once we get through Atlanta, we're gonna jump on 75 and take that out to Gainesville. But the weather definitely looks better that way. Hopefully it doesn't catch up to us. But there's supposed to be additional flooding over the next few hours until about 7 o'clock tonight in the Houston area vicinity. Which it does that every year around this time, around Mother's Day or Memorial Day. Red Sox Express. Wonder where they're from. Now I'm looking at this International Pro Star in the mirror behind us. I kind of like how the color match bumper looks rather than a chrome bumper. Because the Pro Star that we're getting, if I remember, it has the deer guard on the front. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with that yet. But it's definitely time for growth. I don't like being stagnant. I mean, yeah, we might be moving a little fast, but sometimes when opportunity presents itself, you gotta jump on it. But it also definitely helps to have several streams of income. That helps out a whole lot. But I really can't wait to get my hands on this truck. But I'm debating on going back and forth if we should finish out this truck, you know, in the next couple of months. But I have seen a few cab overs for sale as well. And for some reason, that seems to be the trend with all the YouTubers right now, is everybody's getting cab overs. Either upgrading their cab over or they're getting new into it in general. But I've been saying that I wanted one for a while. But I want to get one and then try to lease it on with LoneStar. That's the goal. I think that'll be pretty dope. Just want to do something different, but at the same time be relevant. But don't get me wrong, we're not neglecting this truck. It's just that we're trying to play our cards right and get whatever, take advantage of what opportunities are right here in front of us and not sleep on them. Like for instance, if I had $5,000 set aside to put into this truck and a cab over popped up for $5,000, that'd be beneficial. I would put this on hold and get that cab over. Or whatever other business venture to pursue. But I've mentioned before, you all have reached out to us with all kinds of opportunities and deals, so I don't want to pass up on them. All right, y'all, we're coming up on the bridge. Let's get a few miles in, and I'll catch up to you guys in a little bit. Coming up on a Baton Rouge bridge. Had a little bit of a traffic jam back there. Like an RV or had a flat. Y'all getting over? What's going on here? All right, make it up, make it up. It's definitely a cool day with the rain threatening to come, which is great considering my lack of AC. So we got 8 hours. We're 8 hours away from our destination, and we got 6:50 on our clock. So we'll be about an hour and a half away from our destination, which is fine. So I got, let's say, 6.5 hours left. Well, no, let's round it off. So if I push it hard now, I can be parked by about 6 o'clock tonight. Well, 7 o'clock Eastern time, because we're crossing time zones. Get parked by 7. Get my hours back by 5. Probably have to go through Atlanta traffic. I'll probably still get up around 7 o'clock. Because our appointment's not until 10 a.m. anyway. But that Atlanta traffic's gonna be brutal, I already know. But we'll figure it out when we get out there. Oh, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Keep it at 55 coming through, but we'll slow it down when we get to a little narrow part. Are we slowing down? Okay. Slow it down to 35. Get over one lane. These 3 lanes and a left are gonna take the 12. Oh, duh. Look at I was in 9th gear. But these 3 lanes are gonna end up going on the 12 bypass. Well, the 3rd lane's gonna split, but. Oh, got a few raindrops on the windshield. May have caught up with us. Y'all know how much I love these Louisiana roads. And there are some beautiful houses back up in there off the lake. Like if you actually get to look back up in there, there's some really nice homes. Up on Perkins. Interesting. But yeah, y'all, this is the last outer state trip in the FLD. The last trip. Outer state trip. Well, not permanently, but for a little while. Because y'all know I'll be driving a fleet truck for a little while. Yeah, the last trip in the FLD, y'all. Temporarily. But upcoming truck shows, I won't make it to the Jamboree truck show at the Kinley truck stop. That is next weekend. I won't make that one due to handling all this. And I was going to try to also try to make the large cars and guitars in Tennessee. Obviously, I won't make that one either. But we will be going to the Shell Rotella truck show in Fort Worth, Texas. I think it's May 31st through June 1st, or May 30th through June 1st, whatever that, it's the last weekend of May. We will be going to that one. That one's in Fort Worth, Texas. The Houston truck show, I think, is in July. And then we have Old Town Rig Down. That one's going to be in Nacogdoches, Texas. So yeah, Shell Rotella, Fort Worth, Texas. And then the Texas truck show, which is going to be in Houston. It's either June or July. I think it's going to be in July. Old Town Rig Down, and I think we'll try to do semi-casual as well. I definitely want to try to make semi-casual. But whenever there's a truck show in Texas, you can best believe that I'll be there. So we got 3 coming up in Texas that we're going to make. And then semi-casual. So we got 6 hours and 40 minutes left of driving. We don't have to take another 30-minute break. Probably another 1, 2, 3, about another 4 hours away from Mobile. But let's get some more miles behind us. And try to get parked at a decent time. Come on, car, let's get right on over. There you go. All right. outskirts of Mobile, Alabama. And I hate how they have this situated right here at the last minute. Let's see, I want to be actually in this lane. I think the right lane is eventually going to exit off. Jumping on I-65. Actually, nope. I want to be in that lane. Wait, do I? Yeah, I think so. All right, cars, y'all gonna slow down, speed up, what y'all gonna do? There we go. I want to be able to exit to where I wasn't in a far left lane. And it's definitely warmed up out here. Sun is shining. Those dark clouds are gone. Barely beat that rain out this morning. Like literally as soon as I had stepped outside, I could feel the sprinkles. I said, oh no. Got a Costco, Ross, Dick's, Ashley, okay. Hobby Lobby. LoneStar, there you go. It has gotten hot out here. Thankfully, no traffic. Which I very rarely had to deal with traffic out here. It's usually always been smooth sailing. But we're still rolling. Got 380 miles to go. We'll hopefully make it to Noonan, Georgia. Just about, I guess, 20, 30 miles southwest of Atlanta. Right off of I-35, I-85. We're making excellent timing. We'll probably pull a good 720 miles, 730 miles today. Really clean city. You don't see a bunch of trash and stuff on the highways. All right, y'all. Let's knock out some more miles. ahead. And there was a sign, like several signs way back there saying right lane closed. Why are there people in the right lane? And why are there people continuing to get in the right lane? If everybody got over ahead of time, we wouldn't have this problem. Especially the ones who are continuing to get over to the right lane. But we're about an hour away from the potential place we're going to park. Got about 58 miles to go. We got just enough time on my clock to get there. But this is about a 13-minute hold up. And hopefully this is the last one. There was one earlier in Georgia. We haven't crossed over to Georgia yet, but there was another one. But I think that one's cleared up. We're coming up on Auburn. People are just that inconsiderate, or they just don't pay attention to read. I don't know, but we've been doing good all day. This is our only hold up. Looks like we're flowing all right now. I am so ready to get parked. So I don't think we'll make it to noon in Georgia at the Pilot. I don't think I'll have enough hours to make it there, so there's the exit right after the scale house. There's a Love's back up in there. I'm gonna see if that Love's has any parking. And hopefully they do. If not, the Love's, according to Google Images, I may have a few other options. If y'all were not in the right lane, almost there. Hopefully about another mile or so we'll be where the merge is. Alright y'all, I'll see y'all once we get parked. right, y'all, we're parked just inside this little truck stop here. So I just went inside and asked. The sign says no overnight parking. That one there says no overnight parking. You will be towed. But I went inside and asked, and they said I can park here. Oh, my blinker's still on. So I guess we're fine here. So we traveled a total of 772 miles today. I had that cruise control on a certain number, and we rode left lane all the way here. So we'll get our hours back at about 5:30 in the morning or so. Actually, I need to get my wallet. I'm gonna walk down here to this Waffle House, get something to eat. Well, y'all saw me go to the Loves over across the street first, and there was zero parking over there. Anywhere in the vicinity, there was one spot I probably could have parked at, but it was just too sketchy. I had a few options actually, but I was just like, let me choose the one option that I. Anyway, I didn't get into all that. But yeah, 772 miles. We literally have like 2 minutes left on our clock, which is why I was trying to force a place to park. But I'm gonna crack my windows a little bit, make sure we're locked. Door's locked. And then I have my AirPods, yes, duh. My AirPod case. And find something to eat. But I think we're about an hour and a half, 2 hours away without traffic, without Atlanta traffic specifically, to get to our destination. How did this bungee come loose? But I was going to go into this Burger King and get something to eat. There's a Burger King right there, but they're closed. I know y'all keep getting on me about this little cough that I have, but it's nothing major. It's just something I got from Laura. She got sick 1 weekend I got home, and then I ended up getting sick. Actually, let me turn the lights off. Let's do that first. But yeah, I'm kind of skeptical about these signs, but they said I can park here. The manager said I can park here, and the employees are like, yeah, trucks park here all the time, so I hope it's not some little scam. So I wake up in the morning, I got a boot in my truck. But yeah, guys, we're excited about the new truck. But like I told y'all earlier, we have some truck shows coming up. Okay. We have some truck shows coming up in the next couple of weeks. And we're excited to see you guys there, per usual. But, oh, my back hurts. Feels good to actually, I left out earlier than I needed to, but I did that to be out that storm, which kind of sort of followed me out here. But it is beautiful out here, guys. Like, look at that. Like, look at that. Beautiful, well, I guess now Georgia. We just crossed over into Georgia. But y'all let me know. What do y'all think about our decision on getting the fleet truck? I've mentioned that the deal that we're getting is unpassable. With right now is the best time to buy equipment because it's at an all-time low right now. Like buying stuff. Okay, it must just be closed on the inside because the drive-thru is open. I don't know. But anyway, as I was saying, right now equipment is dirt cheap. Dirt freaking cheap right now. And so getting truck trailer, I am looking at a few potential trailers to purchase. Some of y'all sent me some trailers. Just so I can stock up on it now, pay cash for it. That way, even if the market doesn't go back up, I pay cash for my equipment. And it really can't drop lower than what it's worth now. Like I seen a dry van that was in decent shape the other day for like $6,000. Like what in the world, man? So the dry van, I've seen a few step decks and flatbeds that were not that bad. I've seen some reefers that were priced reasonably. So I don't know. So I'm looking at equipment just to kind of sit on. That way we can move up from there. But crossing over Interstate 85. With the Loves over here across the street. Do not enter. All right, we good? We good? Okay. Everyone's listening to that Drake, what's his name? Kendrick Lamar stuff. I've heard a few cars listen to the diss track. What do y'all think? For those of you who are following the Kendrick Lamar or Drake diss track back and forth, like, who do y'all think won? I think I know, in my mind, I know who won. But at first I wasn't following it. And then that was literally all I saw on YouTube earlier. And I still wasn't listening to it because I'm not really big on like the whole rap beef stuff or even just that kind of music anymore. But my brother had sent me a link. I didn't know what it was. It was the Kendrick Lamar diss, the second to last one that he did. He exposed what Drake had going on behind the scenes. And I was like, oh, what in the world is this? And listened to it, and I was like, oh, this is a Drake diss. So of course, after listening to that, I was like, what in the world? So then I had to go back and see what else was going on, and I ended up going down a whole rabbit hole. And I was like, oh my gosh. So anyway, I'm not really a fan of today's hip-hop rap music. I like old school, but listening to that, I was like, oh my gosh. And I've never been a really big fan of Drake anyway. I thought he was overrated. And so this is lovely. Look at that. If I wasn't so hungry, I would have pulled the drone out. When I finish eating, if I have some, if there's still some daylight, I might pull the drone out, see what's going on. Actually, today's Sunday. I'm probably going to go live with you guys here in a little bit once I sit down and get something to eat. But anyway, guys, thank you all for tuning in today. This is the last out-of-state trip in the Lone Star. I mean, I'm not in the Lone Star, in the FLD. So let me know what y'all think about that. Temporarily, not permanently, just until she goes under the knife, you know. I think at Arby's, Waffle House, and some kind of Mexican food. I might get some Mexican food. I don't know. I'm feeling a little, I want to celebrate. The wife and kids went out to eat today. I might do the same thing. They went to, I can't think of the name of the restaurant, but they went out with a group of neighbors. But I don't know, I cannot think of the name of that restaurant they went to. Oh, Cactus Jack, I think it's called. I've never been, but they love going there. But I might treat myself, y'all. But anyway, guys, this is LoneStarTexasRanger signing off. And I will catch you guys at noon Central Standard Time on the next one.